Hello everybody, thank you so much for joining me today. So today is a little bit of a different video than I've done before. I was scrolling through Instagram and I saw Whitfield Nursery had a small restock, and one of the plants that they got in was a Alocasia cuprea, the red secret. And I was kind of bummed because I'm like, those plants are so cool, but I'm not good at keeping Alocasia alive. So I started thinking about it and I'm like, well, why don't I just do a video, buy the plant, and then try to get the best conditions for the plant, such as humidity, lighting, and try to keep it alive. And so I'm going to go after work tomorrow, see if they have the plant, we'll get it, and then I will buy either like a storage box or something that I can keep the plant in to keep the humidity up, and see what I can do with it. Hopefully it will be a good experiment and I can keep the plant alive. So so tomorrow we will go to Whitfield Nursery and get the plant and go from there. So I will see you guys tomorrow. So I am now at Whitfield Nursery and I'm going to see if they have the plant that I'm talking about, so I can purchase it and we can see if I can keep it alive. Let me turn you guys around and I'll show you kind of what they have here and see if we can find the plant. They have an Alocasia over here, but this one is the dragon scale. $24.99, so that's not the one. Hopefully they have some left. I saw it on their Instagram. Okay, here they are. Alright, so this is what I'm talking about here, and the price is $6.99. So it's not bad to do an experiment, right? $6.99. Just have to find which one I want. I'm kind of liking this first one I grabbed here. So I think I'll grab it and hold on to it. I don't see any new growth or anything on it. Let's see if any of them have any kind of new growth. I really like this one too with the big leaf. But then I'm thinking if I should get a smaller one to fit in a container. I think I'll just grab this one. Alright, let me just do a quick walk through and see if they don't have any more hanging out somewhere that I missed. Last time I was here too, they had these really, I know we're not here to plant shop, but you know, us plant people, we can't help ourselves. So last time I was here, they had this really big silver sword. And it's like a big pot and it's 30 bucks. And I was so tempted to get it. Check out these leaves. So 30 bucks for that plant. But I already have a silver sword and it's doing pretty good. So I think I'm going to pass on that for now. It's so tempting though. Don't see any more. I think this one's the best one to get. Okay, so I think this one's the one. Oh, look at these, the cursivas that they have and how big the leaves are. Those are tempting too, but of course I already have one. I mean, look at this decursiva, how huge. Let's just get a price on it, just so we know. $19.99. It's like so big it wants to fall over. Alright, and let me just walk this way real quick. There's another one hiding over here, but I think I like the one I have better. The leaves are really big, but this one has 3 leaves. This one has 2. I still like this one better. I mean, $6.99. Can't really go wrong, right? Okay. Anything else we see here that we can buy? I'm really only here for this, but you know how it goes. Oh, let me show you guys this plant. So the one that I bought here is doing really well. They have 2 more, so call in. They still have 2 more if you're watching this. This one is 70. It's a nice size, and then this one is 90. So today is May 2nd, and they do still have that plant here, so if you're looking for it. Oh, and they have the... I'm gonna have to buy one of these too, because I have one, and it's doing okay, but I want another one just to add to it to make it a fuller pot. So we're gonna grab one of these as well. Let's see, let's find the best one, the fullest pot. I love these plants, they're so easy. Water, just make sure you water them consistently and give them bright light, and they will do very well for you. So this one has 2 little plants in there, so that one's a maybe, but this one has thicker stems. I think I'm going to stick with this one over here. So it's only $3.99. Like a little terrarium plant. Sorry if you can hear the fan, but it's blowing in here for all these plants. Because you guys, it's like 90 something degrees right now. It's hot. I mean, even look at the sign. That's how hot it is. Oh, look, they have the white ghost. So these big ones are 60. A little more pricey than what I got. 30 for that one. So. Okay. And also while I'm here, I always go look at the cacti. I just have to. So let's go look at the cacti, and then we will go find a container to keep the humidity on this plant. It's so windy. Thought my plant leaves were gonna break because the wind was like blowing them all around. Okay, oh, let's check out the totems while we're here. I really want a totem. Just looking for one with the best price. So these have 2 in a pot and they're 45. And they're a pretty good size. So that's pretty good. Oh, this cactus is so cool. It's only 40 bucks though. Isn't that cool? So pretty with all these blooms. Doesn't look like they have anything new over here. Alright, let me buy this and then we will go find a container to keep, hopefully keep it alive. Hello.
Ready?
Yep.
The $3.99. Alright, Chelsea, thank you.
Thank you.
Have a great day.
You too. Okay, so $11.99 for the 2 plants. Not too bad. Okay, so I got this orchid moss. It is pretty much the same stuff as sphagnum moss, right? It keeps holds the humidity. I didn't see any sphagnum moss at the store, so I just grabbed this. I'm going to go soak this in some water really quick, and then we're going to put it in the terrarium. Okay, so this is the terrarium, and it has a latch down here, and then it opens up in the front. So I'm going to put the sphagnum moss or the orchid moss, whatever you want to call it, down in here, and then I will put the plant in there. All right, so I have all the moss in the bottom of the terrarium, and now I'm going to stick this grow light up on that hook just so the plant can have some extra light. So I know this is kind of not ideal, but it's gonna have to be the best for now. So okay, so that is there, and now let me get the plant. Let me show you where the plant's been sitting. Or I did get the plant on May 2nd. So today's May 7th, and I've had it near the south facing window under the humidifier. So let me show you. Okay, so this is where the plant has been sitting for the past week. There is the south facing window right next to the humidifier, and it's been doing good. It's been doing good because let me show you, when I first got the plant, it had no growth, if you guys can remember, and now it has 1 new leaf coming out here, or something coming out. I don't know what it is, but something's growing there. So let's go put this in the terrarium and get it a little more humidity, and we will cross our fingers that this plant survives. Okay, so I'm going to stick it right here in the middle. And you guys, I know that I'm probably, like, this is not ideal, and this is not, like, I'm not doing this totally correct or anything, but I think the moss is going to give a lot of humidity in here. It does have some airflow because there is a screen, but I will make sure the moss stays nice and moist. And I'm going to turn this light on. We'll see what it looks like with the light. So there we go. It has the nice grow light. So I think this plant will do pretty well in here, but like I said, I'll keep you guys updated. I will check back in a week and we'll see how it's doing. So let me shut the... Okay, so there it is. So there it is. This isn't the spot that I would want to have it in, but it's the best I can do for now. So, all right, I will follow up with you guys in 1 week, and we will see how it is doing. We'll see if that growth or whatever is there in the middle unfurls or grows or whatever, but I will see you guys in 1 week. Okay, today is May 13th, so I bought the plant on May 2nd. It went into the terrarium on May 7th, and then today's May 13th. And it's doing good. I did stick my melanochrysum back in there just so it can get some extra humidity, and it seems to be doing okay back there. But on the alocasia, there is this new leaf growing, so hopefully it will put out a new leaf here pretty soon, but I will definitely keep you guys updated. So this is what it's looking like. It does, I know this isn't, you know, super accurate, but it looks like it stays at about 70% humidity most of the time, and then 70 to 75 degrees, like temperature. And so it's looking pretty good. I don't see any damage or any drying out or yellowing or anything like that. So far so good. I will keep you guys updated. I'll probably update you again here in another 5 days or so, just to see what's going on with this leaf. Okay, you guys, an update on the alocasia. It is May 20th, and it is still growing the new leaf there in the middle. So there it is. One thing I have noticed is this leaf is getting some like browning or yellowing around the edges. And it's only on that leaf. I think the other ones look okay. And another thing that I have done is the grow light used to be facing right down onto the plants, and I kind of faced it away from the plants because I didn't know if they were getting too much light. I don't know if it's made a difference or not, but I'm just waiting for this one to unfurl. And I will give you guys an update again in about 5 to 7 days. Okay, you guys, so today is May 28th, and you can see that the new leaf has unfurled. It looks so pretty, and it's still unfurling. It's not all the way, so I will bring you guys back in a couple of days and we'll see what it looks like. But so far so good. I don't see any problems on any of the other leaves. The small one back here is still yellow and brown, but the other 2 larger leaves are doing okay. So far so good, you guys. I don't know if the humidity and the light has anything to do with it, but the plant is alive and it's doing good, so I'm going to keep it in here for a little while longer, and we'll follow it for a few more weeks. Okay, you guys, so today is June 4th, And this is the newest leaf. I think that's as big as it's going to get. And no new changes or anything different with the plant. The small leaf back here is still hanging on, but it has brown and yellow. It's kind of crispy. So I don't know if the humidity is helping at all with the plant. There's the humidity, and I do open this door because it does close, so I do open this door to let it get air, but it's also just a screen up here, so it gets air that way. So today is June 6th, and the plant is looking pretty good. Let me open this up. So that is the newest leaf. And it's not the biggest leaf, but it looks pretty good. It's still hardening off. It's really soft. And this one back here, yellow and crispy brown. So I don't know if that one's going to hang on or not. The humidity stays about 80% or so in here. I usually have this up here. So far so good. We will come back in one more week to see how the plant's doing, and then I will give you my final thoughts on this experiment. Okay, you guys, so today is June 17th. It is the end of the alocasia experiment. And I have to say, overall, I think the plant did very well. I think that it did pretty good in the terrarium with the humidity and the lighting. I did keep the soil pretty moist on this plant. I didn't really let it dry out at all. I did notice, though, that I had it directly on the sphagnum moss, and it was staying too wet all the time, so I put it on a saucer, on like a terracotta saucer, so it wouldn't constantly be wet. But I did water this plant probably at least once a week, and I think it did pretty good. So I'm going to turn you guys around and show you how the plant is doing. Okay, so it's still, this new leaf is still hardening off. It doesn't have the purple color like these older ones, but it looks good. The plant doesn't have any new growth that I can see. So nothing yet, but I will definitely keep my eye on it. And this small leaf back here has the yellow and the brown, like the dry. So I'm just going to let it hang on until, I guess, it just dries up. I'm just going to leave it on there. But I think so far so good. I'm going to leave it in here for a little bit longer and hope that it does well. I have some other plants that I can put in here that need more humidity, so I might stick them in here with the plant. But overall, I think it did pretty good, and I'm happy with the outcome of this plant. If you guys like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up so I know to do more of these videos. And if you guys want to see more plant videos from me, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And I just want to thank everybody so much for watching. And until next time, guys, bye.